Alright, now this is not gonna be no long intro whatsoever. Um, Bro, I'm tired. Like, I'm really tired. I've been working my ass off. Um, and so I ain't even got the energy. I don't have the energy. My heart's in it. Yeah, always my heart's in it. But the energy is not there, bro. So, I'm here though. I'm here to give this word by the way of the Spirit. Okay? I'm here to release more of this stream of They Hate My Boldness, which was recorded on 7/11/23. Just now getting an opportunity to get this out. You know, this is one of many things that has been on the back burner that I have not physically had the time to bring forth. And it's a whole lot of that. You know, the Father continues to download to me. Um, and it be upon my spirit to get these things out as quick as I can. And I do my best to try to keep up, bruh. But it's impossible, okay? It's impossible to keep up with all of it, okay? As you can see, I am over 650 videos. I started this channel in 2021, okay? And I am not trying to talk forever. Um, it wasn't even until 2022 that I had about 150 videos, no more than that, okay? All the rest of these videos was created after 2022, okay? Because that's when the Father told me to do this full time. Now, whether or not people are listening, will listen, it doesn't matter, okay? Uh, I'm just still do what I'm called to do. So it doesn't matter the numbers that show up, okay? However, I notice that the traffic is very scarce over here. And there's a reason for that. You know, we go over that a lot on this channel. You know, people don't want the truth, okay? You know, and if they do want the truth, they want it sugar-coated, okay? And they don't want the whole and adulterated truth, you know? They don't want to take accountability for their own actions. They want a scapegoat. They want different scape route avenues, okay? Okay? This is what it is. This is, you know, the itching ears doctrine. Well, that ain't over here. There's a lot of bitter pills over here. This is not popular, okay? Not to mention the fact that my personality tends to rub people the wrong way. Okay? So, but I can't help that. I have to keep it real. All right? I can't be no pretender up here. So, as long as I'm allowed to be me and be real, hey, I'm in my element, okay? And ain't nobody gonna take that from me. And if you want the truth and you want to grow in the spirit and in truth, you want to know the living power, the giver of the breath of life, then you will want to tune in. Because all of those oracles are over here. Because I walk in it and I keep it. Knowledge does you no good when you don't apply it. So anyway, as I said, this is not going to be long. I did want to make a point to say that the energy is not going to be matched. Okay, the energy of the continuation of this audio that I'm about to stream, the energy is going to be very, very like energetic and high strung. You know, like, but bruh, I'm tired. Like, I literally woke up tired, and I didn't have no coffee today. Um, I'm just, bruh. Energy is depleted, okay? So, that being said, I just wanted to prepare those that are about to tune in to this audio that we're about to stream, okay? It's kind of energetic, okay? So I'm gonna, the routine, the usual. I'll jump in there when I'm prompted to do so, and I'm gonna try my best to keep up with it as well. We're gonna be following along in the scripture and whatnot. But let's go.
Let's go ahead and drill it in. Okay? I wasn't even trying to do this. Let me get some more water. I was not planning on this, bro. I was not planning on doing no long ass video, okay? And if it ends up being too long, I don't know when the hell I'll have time to bring this out. Oh my God, all right? I have. You know what? It is freaking absolutely insane.
Alright.
And I be feeling bad.
Yeah, let me go ahead and just give you a little bit of an update. That's what I had planned to do, so give me 1 second. I want to go ahead and just tell you just the what I have right now. That's recent, okay? Man, I can't even see my desktop, bro. All of this stuff covering my screen. Hold on a second. Man, I don't be liking all of these programs covering my screen. I can't see nothing, bruh. And then I have to minimize everything, and then you try to bring it back up, and it's all laggy. Alright, so let's see. Just what's on my desktop, bruh. On 11... Okay, yeah, that was the melody. But on 11/16/23, I recorded an audio. The children of light don't force. Okay, the children of light don't force. All right. Again, that was 11/16 of this year. All right. 11/13, I recorded. If you're given rulership, you have a responsibility to be righteous. Okay? Let's see. 10/20, so October 20th, I recorded either climb down or you'll be knocked down. Okay? 9/27, I recorded, the hardened of heart cannot receive truth. Okay? I still had a whole bunch of these messages from before, like 4/28, you're ignoring the hidden ones of the eternal power. 6/27, audio talk about those who desert you in your time of need. See, these are important messages, bruh, that I just have not literally had the time to bring forth yet. Okay? So it's not like I'm sitting on my thumbs and not doing anything, bro. I have been on here every single day working. Either I'm compiling videos and uploading them, or I'm live and streaming these audios. Either way, bro, I'm working like all the time, you know. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue. My bad.
I be feeling so bad because it's like, bro, I promised to get this stuff out, but I haven't physically had the time. There's just so much. The Father keeps downloading more and more and more to me, as you can see. Like, You know, as I get these messages, I'm prompted to put them out right away. Like, oh my God, bro. All right. Now we're going to go to verse 18. All right. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. The Most High shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee, until he have consumed thee from off of the land, whither thou goest to possess it. Pestilence to cleave unto. Don't they talk about the pestilence of the Indians?
No, we're going to talk about that. So give me 1 second. Yep. The pestilence of the Indians. Yeah, because the Indians were plagued. Let me show you this here. See? What plague killed the Indians? Smallpox. It was a disease that was brought by the Europeans. That was the most destructive to the American Indians, not who they portray as the Native Americans, but the ones that they reclassified as Negro and Black and African American. Okay? This actually happened. So I don't care what people want to believe. You know, people can believe whatever they want. But there was a certain group of people that was residing on this land when the colonizers came, and they renamed and reclassified this people. Okay? Therefore disconnecting them from who they were. Okay? And they have used a different people who also migrated here as the face of the indigenous people. Yes, they did this. The boldness of our enemies, those that set themselves up in authority over all humanity and all creation. They have lied to the entire world, okay? So you believe a deception if you think that all so-called black people, all so-called Negroes come from Africa. No. Most of us that are over here that are referred to as African American are actually American. Okay? They reclassified us. And we're going to get into it with this audio, okay? That's what this audio is about. This audio started out about my life, okay? And what it was literally a spiritual download because I didn't know this, okay? It was a revelation by way of the Spirit. What it was about me that irritated people and that intimidated people and made people like, it made people like not want to be around me, okay? Like, put it that way. That's why I've been alone all my life, okay? Because, like, I guess I'm too intimidating. I'm way too intimidating to people, and I don't mean to be, okay? It's just the way that the Father made me, okay? And I don't mean no harm by it. I never meant any harm by it. But my personality is just like that, okay? And so anyway, that connects though. It connects to what the Father is calling me to do, all right? And it makes sense. So now my life makes sense. Whereas before, my life didn't make no damn sense whatsoever. And you guys are looking at this still, and I'm talking. I'm trying to be aware of this. Okay, so it's just, bro. I'm used to compiling the videos, and I'm not very fluent in this system here, this OBS, and kind of breaks away from me flowing by way of the spirit. Having to be aware, you guys are looking at one screen, but hey, man, it's about the message. It shouldn't be about, what you're looking at. It's about the message, and I'm just saying, bro, my life is connecting, everything about what I went through, who the Father made me to be naturally, was for a purpose, bro. And that purpose is being used to do a work on this earth, okay? And I'm doing it. The deepness of it, though, is the fact that I'm not known, okay? I'm not known. It's literally, we're the hidden ones, okay? So we're the hidden ones of the living power. But we're the ones that is here to help save all humanity and all creation. And people don't know that, okay? People don't know that, and people ignorantly think that it's arrogant for me to say that, okay? Because I'm not saying that in and of my own power. No, I'm saying that because it's the absolute truth by way of the Spirit. Okay? And you would have to be walking in the Spirit in order to even understand that. Okay? So if you're not walking in the Spirit and you're totally carnal minded, bro, everything that I say will go right over your head. You're not going to get it. Okay? But if you're really a child of light, even if you were asleep, something that I say would trigger you. It would trigger, that light within you. That light will begin to flicker, and eventually it would catch flame, okay? So it's like these 800 and something subscribers on my channel, that's been listening periodically, clearly they're subscribed for some reason or another, but as you listen, to these messages, and you're truly seeking the Most High, eventually, these sparks that I'm given, eventually is going to catch flame, okay? And it's going to light a fire within you, okay? And you're going to crave more, okay? Because I'm here for those that want to grow in the Spirit and in the truth, okay? I'm not here for those that want to stay stagnated in belief systems, okay? I break out of belief systems, okay? So it's hard for people to accept a lot of the things. Bro, I don't even know if this is getting my audio. It doesn't look like it is. Let me see. Let me check something. Let me see if this is even getting my audio, because I don't see why it wouldn't. But I don't see the audio flickering on there. And I just now noticed it. Let me see if this is even getting my audio. Okay, it does look like it's working. Okay, cool. Thank goodness, because, bruh, I was going to be tripping. Alright. Alright, so sorry about that interruption. But that was weird. Like, I don't see the little bar streaming. It's not showing the audio, so I wanted to make sure that was working. So it looks like it is. All right. So anyway, bro, I'm not trying to talk forever. My life is connected to the prophecy, whether people want to believe that or not. Let's go ahead and continue.
But see, when they show these Indians in the documentaries, they program you with the different people. See, they promised to hide who we were, okay? They have a confederacy. Let's go ahead and bring that up. This is going to be Psalms 83. You see how effortlessly I can do this? Keep not thy silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. They that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Oh, we can see their confederacy. They love to show their Confederate flags.
Let's go ahead and get some images right quick. Show this confederacy. Come on, bro. Before I show the flag, how they show their flags and whatnot, I'm going to show this first. Okay, let me switch to... See that? Yes, they are definitely Confederate against us. And it's very evidently crystal clear. People just want to turn a blind eye. I guess I can pull that up. Okay, here we go. White nationalist. There you go. There's your Confederate flags. You see all of their Confederacy and all of this. See this? Let's go ahead and make it bigger. So on our land, and this is what they do, okay? And they've been doing this for a very long time, okay? Terrorizing us in our own land. And now it's their land, according to them. This is their country. But they don't care to know what happened to the true original people of this land. Is now theirs in their mind, Of course, they're wrong about that. And they're about to be shown that they're very wrong about that. And unfortunately, hey, there ain't nothing that we can do to get you to see other than what we're doing. Because many of you, hey, you ain't got the ears to hear us. You look down upon us. We ain't nothing. We the scum of the earth to you. This is exactly what Scripture declared. And we're going over the Psalms 83 right now. Let's go ahead and continue in this audio.
They are confederate against thee. This is your tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab. The Haggorness, okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. Jebal and Ammon and Amulek, the Philistines with the habitants of Tyre. So you got all of these nations that have a tumult against us, okay? You got all these nations that are confederate with one another against the so-called Negro, okay? Asher is that.
Hold on, bro. My bad. Because I forgot to switch y'all back to Chrome. I thought I did that. Alright, so, and plus, I wanted to jump in there after that, so hold on a second. Let me replay that.
They are confederate against thee. This is your tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab. The Haggorness, okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. Jebal and Ammon and Amulek, the Philistines with the habitants of Tyre. So you got all of these nations that have a tumult against us, okay?
I wanted to show that again. Alright, 1 second. Switch y'all back to Photoshop. You see all these nations? Okay. Let's show you some more confederacies, okay? Why is Hillary Clinton over there? Like what? Like why? Why is all of our every single president that we've had is confederate with these other nations? Okay, against us. All right. This confederacy is against us. You see Obama there because he ain't for us. Okay? Name one thing that he did for us. Okay? Not a dang thing. Name one thing that this one over here. Let me get a little thing here. Come on, bro. I don't want that on there. What did she do? Can you even see that? What do they do for us? What do any of them ever do for us? Nothing. Okay? Nothing. They make promises, but nothing. Well, let's show you some more. Second. Look at this. Or are they also Confederate? Or are they also Confederate? Are you getting it yet? Are you understanding? Like, bruh, is it really that hard? Is it really that hard to understand the Confederacy? I'm going to show you something that's funny. Look at that. Now, what complexion is this? Like, are you serious, bruh? So they know. These people know who we are. Okay? As a matter of fact, mother and child. Look at the complexion. You don't think that he know who the real people are? You don't think that he know who we are? Stop playing with us, bro. Y'all gotta stop playing with us. You don't think they know who we are? Bruh. Oh my gosh. You can't make this up, okay? Can't make this up. Doesn't that look like woolly hair? Doesn't that look like brown, copper color skin? Look at that child. Gotta stop playing with us. So anyway, there is a confederacy, okay? Even with these, okay? Even with these, because these are not us, okay? They ain't us, alright? They are not us. When they come over to America, their nation, they can be classified as white, okay? They can be classified as white. And their ethnicity would be wherever country they come from in Africa. Now, let's go ahead and continue.
Against us, okay? You get all these nations that are confederate with one another against the so-called Negro, okay? Asher is also joined with him. They have hope in the children of Lot, okay? Like, bro, I have seen it my entire life, and I always wondered, you know, in my childlike mind, I wondered, why? Why does it seem like all these nations are together against me? Why does it seem like me against the world, like Tupac? It's me against the world, okay? It's the whole damn world against the Negro. Well, like, why is that? And why were we relabeled Why did you reclassify us?
Hold on. Let me go ahead and get that, because I got to remember where the heck I put it, bro. I think I put it here. Let's see, no. Where did I put that? Reclassify. Oh, here it is. 1 second. Right here. So, this guy here, his name is Walter Plecker, okay? Not only was he a big cause of the smallpox in 1838, in 1913, he reclassified all the remaining Negro-looking Indians, because he reclassified us as Negro, okay? And the reason why he did that was because of the Racial Integrity Act of 1924. Now, you can look these things up, okay, for yourself. There is a so-called thing called a Racial Integrity Act of 1924, where a man named Walter Plecker reclassified the remaining, quote, Indians, and there was a certain specific ones of them, because at this time they were into eugenics, they were into all of these things, okay? They were trying to they were making a race, they were making race categories, okay? They're the ones that even implemented race, okay? So they're foreigners on this land, okay? They are foreigners on this land. They come over to this land and they say, hey, you're not you, you are this. Reclassifying these people that were on this land, okay? And taking for themselves this people's land, okay? Resettling them, speeding up, till today's time. We're in the freaking ghettos, okay? So on our own land, we're languishing in the corners of America, never having been restored for the atrocities that happened to our forefathers and the continued oppression that we have been receiving since I've been alive on this earth, okay? This is real history that needs to be discussed, needs to be faced, needs to be accepted. Okay? Because if you continue to ignore this true history, you continue to act like it didn't happen, you continue to try to tell us that we come from Africa on slave ships, you are heaping upon yourself great judgment. Okay? You are connecting you're being in one accord with the adversary who sought to diminish the children of light. Okay? You're making yourself an enemy to the Most High. You want to stop doing that. I adjure you to stop doing that. Now, you can look this information up. It doesn't matter that it's on a meme. Just because it's on a meme, you think it ain't true, without doing your due diligence of looking it up for yourself to verify it. It ain't my job to verify it for you. You go verify it. I'm bringing you the information. It's your job to go look it up and verify it. Now, this man reclassified all the remaining so-called dark-skinned, the melanated, the ones with our features, the ones with woolly hair. There was a specific group that was reclassified. Not all of the people that was here was reclassified. Okay? Some of them were allowed to claim Indian. Okay? To say that they're Indian. Some of them were allowed, if they were light enough, If they were light enough and if their hair was not woolly, there were certain features they had to have in order to be able to classify themselves as Indian. If they did not fit that profile, they were classified by the Europeans as Negro, okay? Black, okay? African American. That's what you niggas are, okay? And if we try to say, no, we were here, we know who we are, they started murdering us, okay? They started lynching us, all right? The KKK was formed, okay? We were terrorized into accepting their labels and their stigmas that they placed upon us, okay? Yes, the Father is using me to bring out this information. And you would have to be of a bold type of personality to do this. Because most people would not want to do this, because most people would not want to be hated by majority of people that hear this truth. Okay? Your own people and the other nations. This is a hard message. A lot of the things that the Father has given me to bring forth is hard pills to swallow. Okay? But I had to swallow that pill, and I swallowed it. So because I swallowed it and I applied the living word to my life, He can utilize me to bring these bitter pills to you. Okay? And it's only if you truly love the Father, you will swallow down these bitter pills. Or go ahead and continue living lavishly in your carnal flesh, enjoying the fruits of this world that is dying quickly, because the new world is coming. And if you want to be in the new world, then bro, you may want to humble yourself, and you may want to listen. You may want to give ear. I realize that these messages are not popular. Of course it's not. Truth ain't popular. Now, let's continue in this audio. I don't know where I'm at in it, but let's see.
When the civil rights movement was going on, it was also known as the Indian rights movement. Let me look it up right quick.
Let's see if I can find that. I know I have this.
The nickname for the civil rights movement.
Where is that? Hold on, bro. I know I have that. Hold on. I know I have that. I thought I put it in here, but I think I might have removed it by accident. But let me go ahead and get it. I'll show that on Photoshop. All right. So this right here, this is what I'm referring to. So I'm still looking it up on the audio here. Hold on. I think I have some technical difficulties too on the audio.
Indian Civil Rights Act.
That's coming up.
Okay? AKA Indian Civil Rights Act, or the Indian Bill of Rights. Okay? This is what Dr. Martin Luther King was fighting for.
Oh yeah, let me get that picture.
I recommend people check out.
Hold on. Actually, let me show you that. That was the one that I was looking for initially too. 1 second. Why is it taking forever to find that now, bro? I just had it the other day. I'm tired. 1 second, I will find it. Finally, I had to figure out what the heck I named it. The speech that got MLK murdered, the Negro exiled in his own land. See, I'm typing in everything but that, bro. But it's alright. I got it now. So, yeah. This is the one I was looking for. So, this is what Martin Luther King was fighting for, bro. The Negro is still languishing in the corners of American society and finds himself in exile in his own land. And I think I was gonna mention. Oh yeah, okay. OURstory. Yeah, let me hip y'all to that. That's on YouTube. This is a channel that I recommend to find out more information about the original people that were here on this land. Okay, they pull out the big cannons. Come on now. Don't tell me it's gonna freaking freeze on me, bro. Okay, no, YouTube is being stupid, bro. Alright. So this channel right here, the whole season 1 is there. Alright. This is a really good channel. The whole season was excellent. Okay. So you can see there are 16 videos. At the time of the recording of my audio that we're reviewing, there was only 8. There was 8 episodes at that time, but now it's a total of 16. And what I'll do is try to remember to link this. I'll try to remember to link this for you guys. And if I can't, then I'll put it in the description. Alright. Let's see. OURstory. Alright, I went ahead and added that. Alright, now let's go ahead and continue the audio. But I just shown you.
I recommend people check out the channel. I'm gonna show it to you. OURstory, okay? OUR in all caps, no spaces, story, lowercase, okay? No spaces, lowercase story, all right? I love this channel. I done watched every video on it, okay? They just started it with this series, okay? It's called OURstory 1968 season 1, okay? There's 6 videos in all thus far. They're the ones that put me on, them and Dane Calloway, about how it was the Indian rights movement as well. That was the nickname for it. The Indian rights, okay? The Indian Bill of Rights, or the Indian Civil Rights Act. But we were reclassified by someone named Walter Plecker, okay? Why would they reclassify us from American Indians? Because we are Americans. This was our land. If you look up the definition, I forget, because I don't have, like, I can't just remember everything, but they were showing the dictionary on the channel that I just recommended to you. There's a dictionary. I don't remember what year, and I don't remember the name of the dictionary, but I have it. Let's see. I don't have the dictionary, but I have the definition. I don't know if it tells me from what dictionary. I can try to see. Really not trying to bring all of this stuff up on my PC right now. It's slow as hell, bro. And it's just, it gives me a lot of issues, and I have like several freaking tabs going right now. But I'm trying to flow. It's starting to get hard because I'm bringing a lot of stuff up. I don't even have my Photoshop up. Come on, bro. You cannot be serious. Now my photos want to be stupid, telling me that there ain't no results for American. Alright, let's see, here it is. Come on, bro. This freaking computer, man. I'm gonna have to open it with photos because I'm not trying to deal with Photoshop right now. Not with this thing being as slow as it is. The photos take forever too. Come on, man. Okay, yes. The Webster's Dictionary of 1828. Okay. The definition, okay, of American. Noun, a native of America, originally applied to the Aboriginals or copper-colored races found here by the Europeans, but now applied to the descendants of the Europeans born here in America. Okay? Now that we established that American is us, we can go back to Deuteronomy. All right? And remember, The documentaries that you see.
Oh, yes. Let me go ahead and clarify that. Because in the documentaries, when they show you Indians and Native Americans in these documentaries, that's not the true people, bro. Okay? So, hold on. Let me show you right quick. Bear with me. See, this is what they're doing now. They're so blatant and bold. This is what they're doing, you know. Alright. Paying to play Indian, the Dolls role, and the legacy of $5 Indians. Okay? Paying a commissioner $5 could get an opportunistic white person on the Dolls rolls 125 years ago, which still causes problems for tribes today. It may be fashionable to play Indian now, but it was also trendy 125 years ago when people paid $5 apiece for falsified documents declaring them native on the Dolls rolls. These so-called $5 Indians paid government agents under the table in order to reap the benefits that came with having Indian blood. Mainly white men with an appetite for land, $5 Indians paid to register on the Dolls rolls, earning fraudulent enrollment in tribes along with benefits inherited by generations to come. Okay? This is what they did to us because this was due to come to us. It was for us. When the Dolls rolls came into fruition, it was supposed to be to give us reparations, okay? But it never came to us because a lot of things took place. We were reclassified. You know, we were not allowed to say that we were Indian. We were reclassified as Negro and Black and all of these things. They pulled trickeries on us. If you want to vote, if you want to be a part of our things and this and that, then you're going to have to classify yourself as Black. Because only Negroes and Black people can vote. Indians cannot vote. Okay, your tribe, that they went by tribe, whoever their tribe was, and they were not allowed to partake in society. Okay, this is how they continue to disconnect us from who we were. All right, and then they had these things set up to where their fellow brethren can pay $5 and reap our benefits. Okay? Anybody that wanted to pay $5 except for us. Okay? This is what happened. These were opportunistic white men who wanted access to land or food rations, said Gregory Smithers, associate professor of history at Virginia Commonwealth University. These were people who were more than happy to exploit the Dolls Commission and government agents for $5, as if the government agents didn't know. Stop it. You're not, bruh. Nah, the government agents are not exempt, okay? They knew. All right? And government agents for $5 were willing to turn a blind eye to the graft and corruption. Of course. Of course. You're the right skin tone. Okay? You were not the indigenous people that was originally here, that you wanted to eradicate. And those that they couldn't genocide off the land. And bro, they killed billions of us, okay? So many of us, all right? I have a book entitled American Holocaust. We're going to get into that later, all right? But they massacred us. And then those that they could not, get rid of, because we don't die, we multiply. Okay? And there were so many of us, those who they couldn't genocide away, they reclassified. Okay? And created race categories. Alright? They created the white and black caste system. Okay? It's literally a class system. They did this. Okay? But you want to be mad at those of us. Hold on, bro. Y'all weren't even looking at the freaking Photoshop. Okay. My bad. But there it is. Okay? I read it all. I'm sorry y'all wasn't able to see the whole thing, but you're able to see it now. Man, I flow by way of the spirit, and my screen only had one screen, okay? So when I'm looking at something, it's hard for me to remember, hey, I got to go back and make sure you guys can see what I'm seeing, all right? So it's my bad on that, all right? Sorry about that. But look, paying to play Indian, like I read all of this, you can read it, okay? There it is for you, all right? You can go to the source, IndianCountryToday.com, archive playing play Indian Dolls Roll Legacy $5 and then slash and you see it. Okay? And so this is what they were doing, okay? And today, whenever you see movies and or documentaries with the Indians and the cowboys and whatnot, they're showing you these foreigners, okay? Hold on a second, let me get more images. I know I have a whole bunch. Okay, oh yeah, I got this too, that's important. And because some of these I showed already within this series, or within this audio that I've been breaking down in several different videos. Alright, so making sure you can see this, yeah. Alright. So this is what a real Native American, or a real American Indian looked like, okay? Because actually the original Native Americans, the Native American Party, were Europeans, okay? As a matter of fact, hold on, let me look this up real quick. Yeah, the Know Nothings. Okay, let me show you guys this. Alright, so this was the original Native American Party, okay? The national political organization of the Know Nothings, okay, was officially known as the Native American Party. Prior to 1855, thereafter, it was simply known as the American Republican Party, okay? So this is most of your alt-rights, okay? The Know Nothings, okay? That was them, Native American, okay? And then so this plays in to the $5 Indian on the Dolls Rolls, okay? So, like, make sure you can see back over here. You see? The trickery that they've done, okay? I'm not doing this in order to hurt people, okay? I'm doing this to free people, okay? Not only does it free us, but it also frees the mentality and the spirit of the Europeans that may not know, okay? So I'm not doing this to hurt you, per se. Though this truth is gonna hurt, okay? So, yes, Europeans and all of you foreign nations on this land, here in America, of course this information is gonna hurt. It's gonna wound your ego. But that, I'm not doing it, intentionally to wound your ego. No, I'm doing it because it's necessary that you are aware of this so that you have the chance to make a logical choice on whether you're going to continue in serving Lucifer or you're going to come over to the side of righteousness. Okay? If you choose to come over to the side of righteousness, you will have to humble yourself and accept this truth. Okay? You can't just psych yourself out and deceive yourself believing that you're saved by the blood of Jesus. Believing that you're going to be raptured away. Because that's not going to happen. No, what's going to happen is your sudden destruction. And then you're going to be with your conscience. And your conscience is going to torment you. Okay? Because it'll be at that point in time that you're going to hear the living word and you ain't going to be able to run from it. Okay? So it's going to feel like you're in a lake of fire. And you're just going to feel like you're burning for eternity. Okay? And I don't want that for you. I'm doing this out of compassion, love, and mercy. Okay? You can believe what you want to believe. But we're not Native Americans. We are the American Indians. Okay? Let me go back to this. So, this what a real American Indian looks like. Okay? And that's what it looked like. We're definitely closer to it. This is what we look like, okay? When the Europeans first discovered us here, living on the continent of North America. And not just North America, but North, Central, and South America. Okay? The whole continent, this is the fourth part of the earth. Okay? And North, Central, and South America is connected, alright? That's all a part of the fourth part. Now, this is Iron Eyes Cody, alright? A Follywood Indian who was actually born to 2 Italian immigrants and didn't have one drop of Indian American blood in him. Most images of natives look like him. A Euro whitewashed lie. Okay? So, anytime you're watching the documentaries of Native Americans and or Indians, or you're watching a movie of the cowboys and the Indians, just understand that Hollywood has helped to shape your mentality to believe that that this group of people are the natives. And that we, because there's movies and there's depictions and there's history that we were taught, compulsory history and all kinds of movies that portray people that look like me came on slave ships from Africa. Okay? So this is why you think the way that you do. And this is why it's so hard for you to break the mental deception and the mental programming. Because you have been programmed. What if I told you that 85% of so-called black people in the United States today are the direct descendants of Indians who came from 2 major indigenous groups but split off into many different tribes, regions, and tongues of the North American, North Central, and South American continent. Okay? And the reason why it says 2 major indigenous groups was because there was Israel and there was Judah. Okay? the Americas is actually the old world. It is the biblical land. Okay? It's the land that all the things in the scripture happened. Okay? The land animals that the scripture talks about. It's not African animals. No, it's the animals that is of North, Central, and South America. The Olmec of South America, the Washita of North America, the Euro invaders took indigenous aboriginals identity. They took our identity, okay? So that's why it's important for us to know who we truly are. And KRS was way ahead of his time. KRS 1, when he was like, know thyself, and thou shalt know the universe and God. Know thyself. Because if you don't know yourself, and you're just allowing your oppressor to tell you who you are, and where you come from, they can feed you any kind of deception. Like, my people live in a false reality. Many people are living in a freaking false reality. Okay? You're living in a false reality. And I'm here to shake you up out of that false reality. So, I don't know how long y'all were looking into the Walter Plecker. So, let's go ahead and continue with this audio, bro. Let's get back over here to Deuteronomy. I don't know where I'm at in this audio, but I know it's almost done. Should be done here soon. Because we're only reviewing up to about 17 minutes or so of this audio. I'm breaking it up in parts, bro.
The Indians, or what they reclassified as, all right? And remember, the documentaries that you see of the Indians, or what they reclassified as Native Americans, because they done a lot of trickery to hide us, okay? You gotta understand this. You gotta understand that they went through great lengths with...
Hold on. Because there was more of this I wanted to show. Yeah, I was looking for this as I was listening. So I know that you guys are looking at the Photoshop, because I'm getting ready to bring something up. I'm looking for something. All right. Oh my gosh, bro, it is so cold. Oh, let's show you this. And it's so weird. How in the hell did this happen, bro? How in the hell did the Pilgrims become the Indians? You know, explain that. Look how we're dressed. You see the spear in the hand? You see this? To be sold, okay? So this is irrefutable, alright? Understand who you are, okay? They lied to us about us coming on slave ships from Africa, okay? They were taking some of us from here on ships and shipping us to Spain, and other various parts of Europe, and also to Africa. And they placed us in Africa, okay? You see this? You see this, okay? Look at this. This was the people that was sold, okay? This was 1769, okay? So you need to look. Look at this. This is how the Indians dress, right? Okay? So you got to put two and two together, all right? This was the people. Look at the skin tone, all right? This is the depiction of the people. You need to understand this, okay? We were reclassified, okay? We were reclassified as Negro. We were reclassified as black. We were reclassified as African American, okay? And they were selling us, just as the scripture declared would happen. We lost our heritage, for other nations was allowed to take our heritage and portray themselves as us and receive benefits. Okay? So they were giving gifts to one another. Okay? And we're going to get into this. All right? This is all about this audio, okay, that we're breaking down. I'm just giving you more clarity and showing you. Let's get some more, because I'm gonna read to you. This comes from a book, okay, by an Italian explorer, Giovanni da Verrazzano, okay, 1524. All right, so you gotta go way back in history, okay. I like to go back far. All right, before they started changing things, okay? This is how we were depicted. I'm zooming in so you can see the people. All right? Look, this is how we looked, people. All right? Stop playing with us, all right? This is why I have no traffic on my channel, because I don't play no damn games, okay? I'm here to give you this word by the way of the Spirit, and I don't give you no leeway, no room to freaking to run or squirm or none of that. You come face to face. Look at his woolly hair, bro. Tell me that this is not who we are. Stop playing with us. Look at these people, bro. This is who we were, okay? But yet we have been re-educated. We have been educated in compulsory education. All right? So they cause us to vomit up our wisdom to accept their ideology. All right? Well, I chosen to let go of their ideology and get back the wisdom that is ours, okay? Is rightfully due to us. That is the free gift that was given to us by the Messiah. He said he would send us wisdom. He would send us a comforter. He would send us the Spirit of truth. These are our spiritual inheritances, okay? This is my spiritual inheritance, all right? Just because I've chosen to accept my spiritual inheritance does not mean that I'm arrogant. And it definitely doesn't mean that I'm setting myself up above nobody, because that ain't what I'm doing, okay? I'm here to give to you. Okay? I'm not here to take from you. And what have I been doing all of this time? I've been giving. Okay? Now, it won't let me get much closer. Now, it's really hard for me to see this dang text, bro. But the complexion of the Carolina Indians is copper colored. Okay? I'm not going to say black. I'm not. Because our complexion is not black. Okay? That's the color of black. This is black. Okay? That's the color black. Black. Okay? As a matter of fact, let me get another one. Oh, come on, bro. Lord have mercy. I cannot with this, bro. This really irritates me. You won't let me type it in, and you want to take forever to freaking scroll. Like, are you serious right now? It ain't gotta be perfect, okay? Because I just want to convey a message. Alright? Black color. Alright? We are not the color of black. Our skin is various shades of brown. More like copper. Okay? Copper colored. The various shades of copper. Okay? Not much different from that of the Ethiopians. But see, in his book, he said that we're black. Okay, because this is a stigma, a label that foreigners placed upon us. Okay, just because they placed that label upon us does not mean that we have to accept it. And I certainly don't accept it for me. Okay, I can't control what other people accept upon themselves. Okay, if you are comfortable being called woefully wicked and without light, bro, that's your choice, okay? As for me, I'm not without light. I ain't devoid of light. I ain't woefully wicked. So you ain't gonna call me black, okay? You ain't gonna describe my skin tone as these terms such as dark. No, rich. Okay, I got a red tinge to my skin tone. All right. Now, anyway, I ain't trying to go that far. I ain't trying to go that deep. All right. I mean, I'm just saying. When I look at my skin tone, it is not black. Okay. Not much different from the Ethiopians, because he did tell us. Let me make sure y'all are looking at this, okay? But I also want to show y'all this too, because he did ask us. Are you not like the children of the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel? Amos 9. One second. Where the heck is it? I get everything highlighted but that. That's crazy. So I'll get my custom shape tool here. This right here. Alright. Everything else is freaking highlighted. Can y'all even see this? Yeah, you can. Okay, I want to make sure. Are you not like the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel? So, clearly, we resemble the Ethiopians, okay? Here in this land, alright? Not much different from that of the Ethiopians, written by an Italian explorer in 1524, okay? Their hair is, they say black, but it's not black, okay? Is dark brown, okay? My hair is mixed, black and brown, I guess, or reddish. It's kind of got a red tinge. Yeah, I guess our hair is black, okay? We can say our hair is black, all right? And thick. I just still don't like that term, Okay, I don't like that term described for, us, bruh, because it's a whole bunch of negative stigmas and labels, connotations that is attached to that term. Alright? So our hair is black and thick, alright, and not very long, tied back behind their head like a small tail. As for the physique of these men, they are well proportioned, of medium height, a little taller than we are. They have broad chest, strong arms, and the legs and other parts of the body are well composed. They're broad in the face and have big black eyes. They have a sharp cunning and are agile and swift runners. Are we not agile and swift runners? So again, this is written by an Italian explorer in 1524, okay? Describing our people that was on this land, okay? The original people of this land before the Europeans came and colonized it, okay? You need to understand this, alright? You need to understand this. Close that out. Yep. Done with that. Okay. Bro, I'm not trying to keep this long at all. So, I showed you Iron Eyes Cody. I showed you how the Pilgrims became freaking Indians, the natives, or whatever. But bro, we're gonna drill this in, okay? The original people of the Americas, okay? This is like our skin. This is our skin tone, okay? Copper, alright? Webster 1828 dictionary. We read the American definition already. As you can see, we are the copper-colored people, okay? We are not black. We are not African, okay? We are American. I am an American, okay? I have documents from my family that shows that I am an American, okay? Now, this is going on 2 hours long. Let's go ahead and continue in this audio.
With their treaties and their covenants with one another to hide us, giving gifts to one another, rejoicing, making merry, okay? And my entire family has partook into...
Oh, yeah, okay, hold on. So, they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, send gifts to one another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth. Okay? After 3.5 days, the Spirit of life from the Most High entered into us, and we stood upon our feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw us. Okay? See, you're afraid of us. Okay? You're afraid of the children of light. All right, and we're gonna get. I do want to give a warning. There's a cuss word coming up. I didn't mean it. Okay, it sometimes comes out. All right, but yeah. So heads up. If you got any kids, you don't want them to hear the F-bomb because it was dropped before I could think about it. Okay, so anyway. I don't be meaning to use profanity. I be trying to stray away from it as much as I can. Okay? But here we go. Let's continue.
With their treaties and their covenants with one another to hide us, giving gifts to one another, rejoicing, making merry, okay? And my entire family has partook into their freaking the merriness of the world, like as if they are of the fucking, oh my God, let me not cuss. They act like, bro, they have attached themselves to this world and to the ideology and ways of this world, and they have casted me off as if I'm ignorant, okay? After 3.5 days, the Spirit of life from the Most...
We're Where am I at? Make sure. Yeah, after 3.5 days. Here we go. So we're on 11. Okay. Verse 11.
After 3.5 days, the Spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet. And great fear fell upon them which saw them. You can imagine how the Gentiles are trembling in their feet. A lot of the wicked ones, okay? We're talking about the wicked. I'm talking about the wicked ones, not all. Because there's a lot of arrogant ass Gentiles out there. Okay? And they're not afraid because they're arrogant, all right? They're arrogant, and yeah, actually they are, but is a different type of fear. Is a dangerous type of fear for those that ain't living righteously. Okay? So those that ain't living righteously, you don't want to encounter these type of Gentiles, Europeans.
Ones that would actually either, like, see, bro, I said, shoot somebody, but a lot of them, they have such hatred for us that they love torturing. Okay? So, if you ain't living righteously, you don't want to be caught up by one of these. Okay? But yeah, I talk about the ones on the, in the police department, on the police force. That's mainly the ones that that's mainly where they're at. Okay? And they're in a lot of high positions of authority. Okay? So if you're not living righteously, which is you're taking all kinds of chances today, these days. Like, I don't see, there ain't no way in hell I want to be outside of the protection of the Most High. Ain't no way in hell. That's why I do my best to, keep His eternal laws of love and life. I refuse to do anything to anybody that I wouldn't want done to myself, bro. That's something that I truly live by. Okay? I do not do to other people things that I would not want done to myself. And if I have it, if it's in my power, I do for others the things that I want done for myself. This is how I live my life, bro. I don't care I don't care whether you believe it or not. This is how I live my life, okay? So, I keep myself pure, from any kind of sexual immorality, okay? And so, bro, outside of that, yeah, I'm a smoker. I may let some profanity fly here and there. I don't cuss nobody out, though, because I don't do things to other people that I wouldn't want done to myself. Okay? So, bro, I have the protection of the Most High because I keep His eternal laws, all right? And I got a conscience, okay? And my conscience and me is in one accord, all right? I sleep well at night, okay? I don't have no kind of conscience convictions right now, only one, really, and that's pretty much, not fasting. Also, not, or still cooking my food, not eating, the original proper diet, but these are small convictions. It's not something that's like heavy pressing upon me, because I'm in utter wickedness against the Father, or I'm outside of the alignment of the Father. Okay? No, I mean, yes, I will elevate more in the spirit and in truth if I apply those things. If I implement the fasting into my life, I will elevate even more. But I'm not gonna be demoted because I'm not. I'm not gonna be outside of the protection of the Most High because I don't fast, or because I cook my food, or because I smoke cigarettes or smoke cannabis. But, we do have to own up to our own transgressions. And so if I happen to, get sick or come down with some illness from, my diet, that's because I chose to not be in one accord with the original diet. I wouldn't get ill if I was in one accord in unison with the original diet. Not whatsoever. I wouldn't be feeling all these ailments in my body. I probably would not ever be swollen, if I stuck to the original diet. Didn't cook my food. Didn't use no sodium, no salt. Cause I'm just a fruitarian. Wouldn't have no issues with swelling. Probably wouldn't have no arthritis issues and all of that. So anyway, bro, I ain't trying to go off on no tangent, okay? Let's continue.
These type of Gentiles, Europeans, you don't want to encounter the ones that are so scared they'll just freaking shoot you, And my people have encountered a lot of these. Most of them are on your police force, okay?
I'm just showing this because we still go through this, bro.
Now,
somewhat.
This is a nation of fierce countenance that's been allowed on our land. Okay, let's continue in Deuteronomy.
Let me get that nation of fierce countenance. It's here in Deuteronomy, but I'm going to find it. Here it is. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard a person of the old. See that? That's your Europeans, okay? I'm sorry that it hurts your feelings. I'm sorry that you don't want to talk about this, but it has to be talked about. It has to be spoken about, okay? So where am I at? I think we are I don't remember. Let's continue, bro, because I ain't trying to have this be 2 hours long.
The Most High shall make the rain of thy land powder and dust, and from heaven shall it come down upon thee until thou be destroyed. Okay? Now there's some places on our land that don't look the...
Hold on, because I don't think y'all could see that. So, yeah, we're in 24, verse 24.
The Most High shall make the rain of thy land powder and dust, and from heaven shall it come down upon thee until thou be destroyed. Okay? Now there's some places on our land...
And we're going to go to... the Grand Canyon. See, so we talk about the Grand Canyon a little bit, Arizona. Alright, so let's go ahead and play the audio.
Don't look the way that it once did. The Grand Canyon most likely do not look anywhere near how it once looked, okay? Arizona and all of the freaking desert, all of that. I bet that one day it flourished, okay? I'm going to go ahead and read this because he pointed it out to me as I was watching the documentary from OURstory, okay, in the civil rights movement, okay? The Most High...
Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, right here, verse 25. So this is a verse that's not dealing with the land, but I'm going to go ahead and read it anyway. I'm sorry if you can't hear me. Alright.
The Most High shall cause thee to be smitten before thy enemies. He didn't cause it, but he allowed it. Okay? Because he see, it reads this way because he did not stop it. And because he has the power to stop it, there is reading like he caused it. Okay? He did not cause it. He just withdrew his protection from off of this land to allow the worst of the heathen to come do what they did and what they've been doing, okay? But now his protection is dwelling with the righteous, okay? That's why you still see, who would look to be, Israelites, who would look to be the original people of this land.
Yes, you see a lot of them still dying. Because, first of all, the scripture said that 2/3 is going to perish. Okay? So, of course, you're going to see a lot of so-called black people passing away right along with the other nations. Okay? Because this is the time of judgment. And not only is judgment on the Gentiles and all the nations that partook to live deliciously off of our destruction, the wicked is going to be taken out, period. The wicked is going to be wiped off of this land. Okay? And this is going to be due to all kinds of cataclysmic events. All right? That's already begun, but you ain't seen nothing yet. Okay? You ain't seen nothing yet. And it's coming, I'm telling you. There's huge events that's on the horizon. Okay? And many people are going to be terrified. Now, we're almost done with this audio. Let's continue.
You will see a lot of them still dying, okay? Either it may be their time or protection was withdrawn from them, okay? And their ticket was called, their number was called, okay? Now let me go ahead and reread that. The Most High shall allow thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them, civil rights movement, marching, and flee 7 ways before them. Did our people not do it when they got the water hoses and the dogs on our people during the civil rights movement, the Indian Civil Rights Act? Okay, the Indian Bill of Rights, all right, before they reclassified us to colored, Negro, colored/Negro, then black, then African. How come they kept renaming us? And how come we're allowing our oppressor to tell us who we are and to tell us where we come from?
Alright, that's the end of that. And I did want to show one more time that Indian Bill of Rights, if I still had it up. I don't think I still had it up. Let's see. Oh yeah, there it was. Yeah, and this right here. Civil Rights Act of 1968, Indian Civil Rights Act, Indian Bill of Rights. All right, so there's no doubt about it who we are. Okay. Now, I have to get the other part ready. I don't know if I'm coming back on today. I may, but I may not, bro. Because I've been working every single day and I'm tired, I feel like I need a rest. Like, oh my God. But this is an hour and 44 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and end this. I don't even know how long the next part is going to be. I be trying to keep my videos short, bro. I don't be wanting videos this long, okay? So anyway, on that note,